sports, but once again,
sports.
Hooper ball.
We'll start off with you guys. Like, what? We'll start off with you, Adam. What do you think about these?
I mean, like, we kind of discussed this in the past before we actually saw the figures that these likely are not for me. There are some players that I may get, but now that I've seen the price tag on them, it's definitely going to not. It's not going to be like me just casually buying these. It's like they're going to have to really, show me something amazing, and I don't see that in any of this initial wave. There's nothing in it that's particularly enticing to me. It is. I understand, but I also think it's pretty crazy that for $50 they don't have the tattoos. I'm wondering if they're going to address that at some point, if they've said it anywhere, because obviously we're looking at digitally painted renders. I know that tattoos are not the easiest thing to do on digitally painted renders. So there's a chance that they might not be included just because of what these are. But I feel like they would have noted that, they would have said something somewhere in the fine print. So I did not see any of that. So I think that's weird, because like so many of these more modern players are literally covered in tattoos that and we see Mattel on their WWE line, Jazzwares with their AEW line, they managed to get the tattoos onto their articulated figures.
UFC figures
are at a price point that is lower than this. Granted, they are paying for the sneaker licenses as well that we're seeing. So there's definitely reasons for this price tag on these figures, but I feel like that price tag would be way more justified if they had the tattoos also, like that's
okay. So where you're at is you think the price point is high, but it would be okay if they had the tattoos.
I think it would be a lot more acceptable. I would be way more willing to be a Hasbro shill, as everyone on the internet loves to call people these days. So
no, mostly just you.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right. Where are you at on these, Chamba? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Adam brought up a lot of great points. As far as like the cost, it's licensing. I figured like the licensing would eat up. You've got Nike, you've got that likenesses as well. I'm sure that's part of it also.
Well, I'm sure the teams as well too.
Like, the teams, the jerseys, There's a lot of people getting a cut off of these,
and that's why I think we haven't had something like this in so long, because, like me and you have said before, it has to be a licensing nightmare.
Oh, I can't even imagine. The thing that it's kind of like a lot of these, they're renders obviously, but the thing that threw me off the most was when they showed them doing, poses, but the expressions are just that. It just throws it off completely, because it's only one face, one head each, right?
I think so, yeah.
And it's not a very exciting expression. You know what I mean? Like, you can pull off certain moves and whatnot, but it's just such a blank expression. It just comes off as really bizarre.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the part, yeah. And it's like it's hard to judge by renders in general. I never like looking at it, because you don't really know what you're going to get in the end of the day.
Yep, true.
So,
all right, Ernie, where are you at on this, man?
This is really weird, because we're all talking like collectors' standpoints and not sports guys, right?
I was gonna bring that up too. I'm glad.
Right, because these are already selling like crazy. Like, the price don't matter. I mean, these guys go out and get the $200 and $300 kicks like nothing. Wait all day for them and try the lotteries to get the shoes of just these players and like that. I think it is going to end up doing well. I would like to know, if they're going to come out and give a statement about tattoos or maybe some extra faces, because that would entice it. I know we've seen that they're not, but maybe down the line, And this is only the start of basketball, and like they're already going crazy in these sales. I mean, we still have all the other sports to hit, right? Baseball and like that. So I think no matter what, as far as we say, oh my God, $50, I do think it is licensing and everything. That's a lot. And I think it's just going to go on. I think it is going to do very well. I think to a sports fan, to get their figure on something like this, where they don't, it's opening up a whole new world for them. They are going to do it like immediate. And that's it. And my only thing is, old Ernie here being old man, I have no idea what an NFT is. So what is that? What's the push behind that? No, nobody knows. Are we all that old?
No, it's a digital art form that is. Here's the deal. I think NFT. So
it's supposed to replicate a sports card, right?
The idea of NFTs, I think, is actually a fairly decent one, but it has been made in some way that it sounds like a giant hassle, and there's way too much weird shadiness involved. Where it's like it's a valid concept, but it's like it's been put together by, I don't know, 4chan trolls or something. It's like if someone with a reasonable business savvy degree or something could actually create something along the line of NFTs, that would be cool. But it's weird.
I think the way that they're selling this, from what I can see here, just from what I'm seeing, is they're basically selling it as like a digital card. You're getting a digital card with your purchase.
And I get that. Okay. I didn't know what the comments were with so many people saying NFT it comes with NFT. I'm out. Forget it. You're not scamming me. And I'm like, what does it do? Does it hack you or something? Like, no, I didn't just understand. So that's why.
Yeah, it's just basically like a digital image for the most
part. So it's not coming with a physical card.
No, it's coming with a digital card. Yeah.
I really wish they did that. I think that would have upped it.
And it would have preferred an actual physical card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some of those old ones did.
Yeah.
Behind it, I remember seeing a lot of the baseball ones, because a guy who I went to get video games and sell video games at, like a coin store, had a bunch of the old ones, and those highest ones, I remember seeing the baseball ones with a card packed in it. So with us, where our figures come with a comic book,
Vern's Hobbies is saying it comes with both. He's saying it comes with a physical card.
It does.
Okay.
So there you go. There you go. That's cool.
Well, it should, for the price.
Yeah, right? Shut up, Bernie.
Yeah,
for the price. Yeah, it's. I guess.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that's wow. Okay, that's cool. So you don't. That's what I don't understand. So you don't have to turn on the NFT. It's like you don't scan it at the store and buy it. And it's connected to you.
Is right? Great. Can we pay in NRM, not real money? Like that's just like exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So I see this doing fine because of sports collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Stuff is already to them. This is cheap.
Yes,
right?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, a jersey is over 100 some. Like I said, the shoes are 200 to 300. A figure for 50. They're off the bat buying 2.
Yeah.
If not 3. Yeah.
Right. No, for reals. Yeah.
Of the same player.
Yes.
One in the box. One outside the box.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. No.
They do like to display there. So they're probably somebody's already probably coming with a case.
Yeah. No.
Those cases,
Look, we're not exactly the market. Like
no,
absolutely aren't really the prime market for this.
No, not at all.
Definitely sports collectors.
Yeah, no. Looking at these, like you see the logos everywhere. Like I didn't think they were going to do the shoes.
Oh, I didn't either.
I didn't think they were going to do the shoes. Like so, that right there is basically a license in its own, and they're doing different ones. So it's like those are all different licenses. All the teams are different licenses, probably likeness like licenses for the players. I mean, it kind of explains the price point. Like now, is it something that I'm going to be into? No, but there's like Ernie was saying, there's definitely guys that they just do sports. They're going to see this. Oh, $50. I'm going to get 3. So that's where it's at on that. I understand it. I don't think I'll be picking any of them up personally, but that's where it is.